War Stronghold! It is I, Unseen Strike, and we are continuing the month of June's big stinky. Wah! We got 4v4 games lined up. Let me load into this. By the time this video comes out, I think we're cruising through 400 subs. Love to see it, but it's not enough. And I said this the last couple videos, it's not enough. All right, so make sure you tell your friends, tell your family, tell your mother, tell your grandmother. Make sure you're following, all right? The Emperor's watching his loyal subjects, and he demands more from all of us, okay? It's just not enough. The forces of chaos is out there, okay? And we need to come together, all right? I'm also live streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv, Unseen Strike. Join the Discord, the Dawn War Stronghold Discord. I'm throwing a lot at you, but you need to write all this down. It's going to be on the test. The Inquisitor's coming, all right? We're loading into a game now. Here we go. Yeah, make sure you join the Discord. I post whenever I stream. Normally it's Monday nights at around 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't quote me on that either. Alright, join the Discord. You get notified when the videos are here, when I'm streaming. You can put your input in there. I saw some custom lobbies happening throughout the last week. Love to see it between viewers. Hold on. Of course, a Necron player. Let's take a quick peek. Who do we got? South side, we got Necrons. We got some orcs on the Oasis. Double orcs on the Oasis. Nice Craft World Eldar Ulthway on the bottom right. North side, we have this nice Tau player. I like this nice color. This color's nice. We have Blood Angels. A lot of Blood Angel fans. I don't approve of that either, all right? Sanguinius took the easy way out, all right? Don't at me. What is this? Sam Hain, Eldar Craft World. And we have an interesting, like, lime green Chaos. Tau. My brain is cooked. Anyway, here we go. Oasis is show. I want to see communication. I want to see teamwork. We got the 3 lanes. We got the middle, the center. We got the left, the far left, and we got the right and the far right. Some of those don't even make sense. My brain's cooked today, all right? It's been a long day. It's currently midnight. You could be in the Twitch chat talking to me, and I'm ignoring the heck out of it. My brain's cooked. I got home from work at like 9:30 tonight. Started the stream at 10. I got to get up for work tomorrow morning at like 6. It's already 12. By the time this video is done, we're looking at 12:30. I got to do laundry. It's 1 a.m. Don't get old, all right? All right, stay far away from it, all right? Just play Dawn War. First Necron reaches the middle of this left side. Is putting a turret up, not a greedy spot. Conservative in the middle. Stealth Suit's going to see it, but this turret will be up in time. He can't stop this. Stealth Suits are pitiful. Now, how our Tau player reacts to this is going to be key. He can outshoot it with a Fire Warrior squad and a Tau commander. He needs to just run away with this Stealth Suit. He does. He flies away. Now, in our last Oasis of Shar game, I mean, Stealth Suits are devilish on this map. Necron player going 4 gens, very conservative. Again, he's got to spend a little money on that turret. Where's our Big Mech status? We got Big Mech numero uno. Only 1 Big Mech from the Orcs. The other Orc players did not have a Boys Hut. He went double power. Interesting. We're going to come back to that. Eldar, where'd you go? Talk to me. Banshees! Oh, yes. Fire Warriors coming out. Nobody has this point yet. There's a Stealth Suit here. I don't see a Fire Warrior commander yet. Space Marines? Space Marines are just blobbing up. They got Marines here hanging out. Scouts are going in there with their BB guns and butter knives. The Orcs are already in the mid. North side Eldar, nothing yet. Just double fire Guardian squads. Look at this crazy Tau color scheme. What's going on here? Tell me, sir. Hey, what are you pointing at? What is it? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me your secrets. How are you gonna fight this Necron horde? Personally, I'm on your side. I want to see these Necrons go down, but don't tell anybody who's watching. All right? What do you? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay. All right. Bye. It was a pleasure. Oh. All right. He goes Kroot, and the Kroot immediately nope out of there. I don't blame him. Meanwhile, Big Mech here in the middle. I actually like this red Eldar and red Space Marine combo. This is a lot of shuriken fire. BB guns aren't as important. Marines are coming in. That's almost a fully reinforced squad. Orcs jump out. I'd like to see some shooters. Boys Hut is just now coming down. Meanwhile, far right side, Banshees in on Fire Warriors. Extremely not where you want to be in life. And these Guardians survive. Is he reinforcing them? He's not. He needs to get a couple models back in there. Banshees take quite a bit of damage, and again, this is so cheesy that the Fire Warriors can move out of melee like this. They need to die, okay? Middle being taken by our red combo here. More Kroot show up. They get eviscerated, and just AoE destroyed by that listening post upgrade. Really nice play by our Necron. And they're going to start dying in droves here. Fire Warriors, or the Tau Commander is killing the workers, but it's just not enough. He's been repulsed. So, lane check. South team holds the left lane. Mid lane held by our north team. Far right lane held by our north team. Okay, Fire Warriors are digging in. Craftworld Eldar took a beating. Our Orc player is building some wall banners to kind of defend. And look at this. Our red Space Marine player, doing what Space Marines do, not happy, is now moving forward. Our Orc player says, Eldar, you idiot. Question mark. Why? I mean, he's just doing his best. He didn't cap the points in his base. This is not looking good. 2v8. GG, well played. Oh, boy. That's from Steva. So both our Orc players seem pretty competent. He's being very disingenuous to Dr. Shrek, who is actually doing quite well. He's got all of his gens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 gens. He's getting his tier 1 upgrades. He's got some some warriors in his base to fight these stealth suits. Orcs are going to go over there to help him. Again, the Necron's doing his win condition. If the Orcs can hold that, I mean, across the way, our Space Marine player doesn't have the Force Commander. I mean, obviously they don't know this. And the other Tau player doesn't seem to be doing the best. There's no Vespids either. I mean, you got to count your blessings here. He jumped in. I don't condone this jump just because the Big Mech teleport is so slow, but I mean, look at all the free hits they're getting. He takes too long to jump out, and now these stealth suits are going to get crunked. Oh, yeah. Nice little sync kill. This guy's just like, LOL, no thank you. Here he goes. So, our red player actually doing a really nice thing. He ran all the way through the middle, and then he turned over here, and he's going to help his Tau player. This is nice. This is good teamwork. This is what we were looking for. He's going to help his Tau player retake that left flank. Big horde of Eldar. Sam, I think that's Sam Hain. He's killing the Rangers. All these turrets are firing on them, though. You don't want to do this. The Rangers need to be at the back, but the Rangers is the right call. Meanwhile, down here, this Orc player building these turrets and stuff in his base. Really cool teamwork. And the mid's still open. The game is not sealed yet. And Flamer's now in from this Tau Commander. This Orc needs to go. Not good. And I'm assuming he teleported in here. His morale instantly came back. Did anybody see that? How did that happen? Did the squad just die? And this is a lot to fight. This is not good. The Big Mech needs to plant his feet and shoot. Okay, nope, he's out. One turret coming up. These LPs are going to have that AoE shockwave. And our Ulthway Eldar needs to pick. I think they should rush the mid right now. Before all these turrets and listening post upgrades come in, I think he needs to they need to set their feet and charge in there. Who is that? Who's back there? Who's back there? Hold the phone. We're going to pause this video for 2 seconds. A Ricola. The Emperor gave me a Ricola. So this blob here is fighting these Necron turrets. You don't need to do this. No. Look at these expensive models. One turret goes down. He's saying back, but I mean he's committing. Meanwhile, over on the other side, Orcs want to commit. Eldar player's not having it. Dark Reaper's getting smashed down by this LP. Very expensive. Let the Orcs kill the expensive Fire Warriors. Back over here, this blob of shooters actually did their job. And here comes some Wraiths. This is what we need to see. Necron Lord coming out as well. He's going to try and throw down these snare traps. It's not going to be enough. And again, they're fortifying the middle. It's too late to push that, in my opinion. And these Fire Warrior squads, they're so slippery. There needs to be a penalty for being in melee and turning your back. There needs to be. This is the problem every time I find facing Fire Warriors and Tau. You can't kill them. There's no way. Even if you do the right thing, you get your Assault Marines, you try and slow them. It's just not good. Wraiths are coming in. They need to start just murdering this expensive infantry. Mass Wraiths is the move here. They don't have the upgrade yet, so they're still a little weak. But once they kind of get rolling, I mean, look at how fast they kill these models. Wraiths in the books are really scary, too. And the Necron actually held this. This Necron player is playing incredibly well. And it's good, too, because his teammates are in really deep trouble. This right side was a bloodbath. He's putting a Tau barracks this far forward. I don't know, what's all the Tau barracks tonight? I think we've seen like 8 or 9 of them. In that one game, that dude built like 4 barracks. He built like a wall. What was that? Space Marine players tier 2. We have sergeants up. And again, look at these wraiths. They're doing great. They're killing wraith. No, you don't cost power. Stop lying to me. All right, I think it's because I'm on a Necron player. Let me check. 70 wreck. Wraith, Tau Warriors or Fire Warriors are extremely expensive. Butter Knives out. Solar Pulse in. This is what he needed. And now the tide's gonna turn. Space Marine trained for 200 years to be killed by a flying spine. Shame. Hate to see it. Force Commander's in now, though. Orcs thinking they're gonna make a push through the middle. The shooters are out. Oh my lord! Tremp quick teched up. I didn't even see this. Flash gits are already here on the field. We are 9 minutes in. We didn't even get the 10-minute mark, and there's already flash gits. Here we go. Big stinky. Wah! And this is what they need to push through. Look at that. Turret's getting immobilized. Big shooters doing their job. This now needs to figure out what they're doing. Honestly, I would reroute. The Necrons holding this is no big deal. They need to reroute to the middle and or maybe flank and take these shooters out ASAP. And these flash gets. Double orc reaching endgame is scary. One orc is not a win condition, but 2 orcs, both these orc players seem to really know what they're doing. Eldar on Eldar violence. Craftworld Ulthway. I believe Craftworld Ulthway has the most Dark Reapers. It's been a while since I've read an Eldar lore book, but they're like angry Eldar, or they have a lot of seers. I forget their lore, guys. They don't make enough of them anyway, but they're like an angry craft world. Very angry. Anybody Eldar experts? Can an Eldar expert message me or join our Discord? Because they used to be my favorite faction, but there's just no books for them. And here we go. So the Space Marine player heard me when I asked him to come mid with his army, but he walked them directly into the shooting flash gets, and that's not what you want. Look at this. There's not much on the field that can stop this currently. Orcs are now here, and they're going to make it nice and orky. And what's our Eldar playing doing down here? Nothing. Yeah, that was a nice victory. There's knobs following this up. Really scary orc push. And if I was them... Uh-oh, we have walking trees coming. But the knobs can fight the walking tree, and the Big Mech has his nice CC with that upgrade. I would either go for the Eldar or this Necron player. Tau. Why do I always call Tau Necrons? What's wrong with me?
It now belongs to the orcs.
I think you just let your Eldar player die, because he's useless right now. And just push this big horde of units and just take a player out right now. Here we go. It's not looking good. Waz popped. I believe that's like triple damage. Not even double, triple. The walking trees are coming. I don't think the walking trees see where those knobs go. Here they are. If both Big Mechs get their weapon upgraded here and they CC this, the knobs are going to go to town. He's even getting knob leaders. I don't see any power claws yet, though. Here we go. This is the fight I'm interested in. I'm actually curious to see how they hold up here. Look at the knobs. These are vehicles, by the way, everybody. There's the CC, but it's in the middle of a kills animation. I don't think the CC... Yeah, there you go. Man. That's brutal. I'd love to see some tank busts, but the damage is already being done. And please stop doing this. Stop going for the HQs. Go for the support buildings, please. Public service announcement. Dreadnought's out. Space Marines are very angry. This Fire Warrior blob doesn't know where it wants to go. But Shooters and Banshees... These Banshees don't have their upgrades, so they're garbage. Tau player gets destroyed immediately, and this fight's still happening. Nice noobs. Our rectangle friend is not happy. I wouldn't be very happy either. But he's saying there's noobs, but our Eldar player doesn't know what's happening either, so it's a fair game. Space Marines really want the middle back when they should be helping stop this. At this point, the middle's lost. These grots are... They're trying. They're trying. I'll give it to them. They are trying their darndest. Tree is still doing good work. He's actually killing quite a few knobs. I think if these power claws came in, that'll be over. Warp Spider's out. And the Seer Council. Okay, so we still have a ball game going on here. Seer Council and Warp Spiders. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we don't have as good of a game as I thought we were gonna have on our hands. Warp Spider's nope out of there. This Tau player needs to come fight. Their Eldar player is not the threat. I'm gonna be honest. He's just getting his soldiers right now. You need to have map awareness in these 3v3s. He needs to pull this army, wheel it back around. Space Marines are trying to make a stand. If all three of these armies wheeled around, I mean, look, he's got crisis suits. They have jetpacks. Fly him in here and help fight with your teammate. 2 teammates go down here for free. Mass rates. And this is what I'm saying. Play to your race's OP strengths. Races are cheap. With the upgrade, they're really good. They work well with your Necron Lord. You know, you get him into melee versus, especially versus Tau. Here comes these power claws. And this is it. The game is over. I mean, it was over as soon as you saw the Knob Squad and Flash Kits, but I mean, you're really going to see it end now. Tau Army did hear me. I swear I haven't watched the replay. They heard me. They're going to try and run over here and fight with the Space Marine player. This should be a good game. There's still Warp Spiders alive, so at least they're going to try and fight. Dreadnought, Warp Spiders, and Gun... Oh, okay. Hold on, everybody, because these gun drones will win versus this army. So let's see here. Here comes the gun drones. Gun drones are ridiculously OP if you can afford to keep the investment up. And here we go. Yeah, down goes this army. Where was this support when we needed it? Eldar rebuilding HQ in Space Marine base, and now we've got a game again. Orc army obliterated by the gun drones in this. Need some detection though. Tank busters are gonna start picking through dreadnoughts. I'm not sure how to fight all these rates though, to be honest with you. And he needs to pull this drone harbinger back. Orcs over here getting murdered. This is not looking good. Rates are very angry. Knobs being teleported into your base is always scary. Needs a few more plasma guns and flamers. Flamers work quite well on the knobs because their morale gets broken very quickly. I mean, plasma as well. Plasma does heavy damage, but the Big Mac aura damage reduction is so important. Rates are slowly getting dealt with. Very slowly, but this Orc Tank Buster horde here took all the support vehicles out. Again, same thing, these Crisis Battle Suits with a few flamethrowers would have been in perfect position here. There's no Orc vehicles out. I mean, there's a couple Necron vehicles, but Orc, there's nothing, there's no Orc vehicles. Why do you, if, no need to be in a rush in picking these upgrades for your squads. He could have built these Crisis Battle Suits and just left them in their default state, and they still would have done really well. Our Eldar player rebuilds his HQ. Is this done? Hello? Who's our local tech priest? I see the Tau army reinforcements stopped. They're now fighting over here. And he needs to set these up. He needs to set up. Put your feet down. Put your feet down. No, it's not gonna happen. Back over here. Down goes the Eldar HQ again. Very sad. Assault Marines? Oh, they flew way too close to the sun. Way too close to the sun, those poor guys. Dreadnought here and these knobs, man. Such a good unit. Knobs everywhere. Down here, Orcs are slowly piling through. These two Orc players, they worked well together. I'm assuming they're friends. I mean, they were communicating. They knew their build. They lost the middle, but they didn't lose it in that sense. They knew what they needed to give and what they needed to do to tech. And even just keeping your Eldar teammate alive, while he didn't contribute a lot, the enemy had to keep coming over here to fight them. And that's perfect. That's what you want. You know, you don't want unsuspecting, dirty orcs. And our Eldar players doing Eldar shenanigans, building a webway, still in the game. Look at this Necron gun line. Wow. Warp Spiders are trying their hardest. Rangers are trying. This is like the Dawn of War Dark Crusade campaign. The Eldar are going to have to flee out into the wilderness and just hope to God they survive alone. What's left of them, at least. I don't think anybody's going to come and take their soul stones. Webway gates being spammed up. This is it. This is peak Dawn of War BM right here as an Eldar player. Okay, they don't need to know. They don't need to know where you are. You know, build a building way out in the corner over here. You know, somewhere out of sight, out of mind. No one's gonna look. He gets into the webway gate. Where does he go? There's some Necrons over here, but he could definitely come over here and build something. What does he choose to do? I love this. This is perfect. This is how you BM as an Eldar player. If you were salty you lost, you sit here for 45 minutes and make your enemy chase you around the map. On Kaiser Luton, you see it quite often. Actually, the Ulthway Eldar and the other orc dropped. I assume they know what's in for them. They knew what was happening. And here we go. The long journey of finding the Eldar has begun. And if he had cloaking, you don't want to cloak because it makes noise. It makes the da-da noise, the da-da. So you just want to just be strategic about when and where you do it. But Kaiser Luton, the city fighting 3v3 map, you can hide on that map for hours. I've seen it. So, but it looks like our Steva friend really wants to win. Necron players also in it for the long haul. And these players played really well. This was a good game. Nice job by our orc. 2 orcs in the middle. That's what you want to do in the 2 middle positions. You got to work together. Maybe they were in voice chat. We didn't see the full extent of their plan. But they made sure they kept their Necron alive early game. They made sure they helped out their Eldar player. They eventually took the middle at the right time. And he's getting a mech shop. Let's see if he gets some vehicles to help him scout out. And yeah, there he is. This is where you want to do. You want to hide over here and build this too. Oh, this is some old school Warhammer 40k right here. Be a real piece of shit Eldar player. Love to see it. These orcs are just running around, working it up. Oh no, was that him? It was. He was kicked out of the game. Did he leave on his own? Oh, I wanted to see him sit for like a 45-minute fest. Oh, he's been seen. Necrons see him. Here we go. Does the whole of the map converge? Yeah, they do. It's alright though. He's still hiding over here. I don't even know what that means. Who is that? That's the orc. Alright, GG. That is another Oasis of Shar on the books. Really, really good game. Love this play. Necron actually managed to get his monolith up. How many gens did he finish with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 gens. He played extremely well. And again, that lends credence to these wraiths being so cheap. Although again, he did go mass heavy destroyers. But I think he did really well. I wanted to see that Eldar player be a scumbag for another hour. We would sit and talk for the full hour. We would fill that hour with content, baby. I wouldn't speed it up at all. We would keep it exactly the way we are. I would talk over it. I've been in those games. I've been that Eldar player, and I've also been the guy hunting the Eldar player down for like 2 hours. Like, where the fuck is this guy? You know, building on every corner or area of the map, building turrets, building random power generators just to get vision everywhere, spreading the army out. I've had an Eldar player do that with a full army. So even if you did find him, by the time you found him, he would jump out of the webway with like a full army. He lost all of his buildings, but he'd have his webway. He'd jump out, kill whatever found it, and then he'd jump and build another webway. So like, you had to commit a sizable army to fight him. Real pain in the balls. Good kid. I talk to him every once in a while to this day. But kudos to our orc players. They really held their team together. And again, in a 4v4, the skill is not always the problem. It's your teamwork. Teamwork, 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 teamwork. I cannot stress it enough for everybody watching this. You need to be teamwork. You need to help your teammates out. You need to be on, not only watching your lane or your area, but you need to be watching your teammates. Hey, how's guy in my position 1 doing? Is he getting overwhelmed by stealth suits? Is he being rushed? You know, you need to keep an eye on the map. You got to be on your toes. Help your teammates out. Like, let's see. Our orcs were, I think, Steva and Steva and Trem. What was their resources? They didn't even do that well economically. Heck, our Tau on the other side of the map had the most eco. But they made it work. They did a really good job. So, love to see that. That was a good teamwork game on Oasis. I'm glad we got to see one in our batch of games here. Anyway, it's been Unseen Strike. This video may get cut up a little bit in the middle. That's fine. I paused it, so we should be okay. And yeah, more Oasis of Shar and 4v4s to come. I do want to sprinkle in a couple 3v3s and maybe 1 or 2 1v1s. I have a couple specific requested matchups coming. Those will probably be out towards the end of June. Maybe I'll record them tomorrow. I need to get a big batch of games out so my editor doesn't beat me up. And yeah, please let me know down below how you feel about those orcs. I like to see some knobs for once in a while. It's good. It's good. Flash gets are boring for me personally. So it's cool to see some knobs, especially the knobs fighting the trees. They were like big sweaty lumberjacks going in there and hacking down that Eldar Wraith Lord. So yeah, it's been Unseen Strike. Godspeed, thanks for watching, and make sure you sub, alright? Let's see if we can hit a big fat 500. That's a real Orky before the end of the month of June. I want to see a big 5-0. Alright? Good night, Godspeed, thank you.